Good morning.
Morning, Nanny. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You're always on time, Beata. Always. You're always, as soon as I click on open open thing and the video comes
Yeah,
up, you're there.
yeah, I know. With everything. Also, I think this is with everything in my life. I'm like
Oh,
this. Yeah.
that's so that's
I'm
so
never,
good.
I'm never late. I'm never late. I can wait for you if you're not there, but I rarely will be late. If it's something,
Well,
must be something, but
where do you think that comes from?
upbringing from living. But I need to a little to explain. In Germany, it is very rude if you're not on time. It is very rude. It's disrespect to another person. It is your time. You organize something. We catch up. You
Yeah.
should be on time. But my husband is from Germany and he's always late. So,
So how does that work?
yeah. Oh, I don't know. But with everything, they are very particular, very slowly with everything. Don't rush with anything. What they do, project, job, garden, home, everything will be slowly checked 100 times and will be perfect. On the end, it's perfect. But not everybody's thing, it's doesn't matter what they do, must be perfect. Like follow the rules. Follow the rules.
Yeah. But are you German or
No,
Polish?
I'm Polish. My husband is from Germany.
Yeah, I thought that was the case. And did you spend time in Germany?
I went find a job, study, and then
Yeah,
you
okay.
work with the people,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah, in very, very professional company. In this one, you've got the feel. You
yeah.
can't relate. Not even with my. I just checked my book. I want to show you my book. Look first where I am, what I'm doing.
Oh, look at that. That's
You know,
great.
and I said, I can't help myself. Honest, I can't help myself. Everything must be done. If assessment is due on Monday, I will be very, very upset if I can't deliver on Monday. And my kids like, Mom,
Really?
yeah, like, Mom,
Oh, I wish I was like that. I'm a terrible student. I'm I'm a good student, but I can never get things in on time. I'm always scrabbling at the last minute. It's terrible. I need to I need to come and learn from you.
mm,
One day we'll swap. One day you can like teach me how to be.
how to do. You
Yeah,
know, it's hard for me, for myself as well, because I can't let it go. And
yeah,
tired.
yeah. That is hard, isn't it? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Do you look at your assessment, at your questions before you start the work on the assessment? Do you go through all questions? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm very much like that, but I don't know. I, I'm very thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what
No.
thorough means? Like you said, like you need to do every little bit and
Mhm.
know every little bit. So I'll go through the whole coursework looking for
Yeah.
all the things that relate to what I'm doing and then get it all ready to go. And yeah. Good morning.
Hi,
Morning.
good morning.
One.
How you doing?
Short sleeve, warm summer. It's cold here in Melbourne. Oh my God.
Is it tropical in
In
Western
Western?
Australia? Yeah.
Not really. It is like
Uh,
no, not really. Let me check which one is the weather right now.
Yes.
12, 13?
oh, that's not tropical. Oof.
Yeah, it's not tropical.
No, you look
Oh,
you look like you're in the middle of summer.
yeah.
Ah, no, it's because we had to turn on the air conditioner probably during the weekend or during the whole night because of the baby. So that is one of the advantage. The disadvantage is obviously the bill, the power bill.
The the baby doesn't care about that one.
Yeah.
No, they don't care. They don't care.
No,
They really don't care.
no. How is he?
He's
Good.
doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing great and enjoying he's going to the daycare all the
Oh.
Yeah,
weekdays.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
It's a,
he speak better than me. He speak English better than me.
oh, he will. He will.
It will.
Yeah, he will. But it's great when they've got the two languages. Their brain is just it's better. It works
Yeah,
better.
absolutely.
Yeah, I've got
Absolutely.
some friends who have they're Hungarian.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So she speaks English. She was born here. She's about
Mm.
6 now. She speaks Chinese as well.
Wow.
Okay.
And something else. Oh, and then started school, so she's now learning another language. I forget what it is. Maybe it's Italian. But she's quite competent with all of them.
Yeah.
She was funny when she was little, and because she speaks, more Hungarian when she's little because she's with the parents more, and she couldn't remember words. And she had a friend who must have been dark skinned, and she was telling me about a friend. She's like, and she's chocolate. It was just, you can see her brain was like working in both languages. It's like, chocolate. It
Eh,
was so cute.
Hungarian is very hard language. Hungarian is the hardest language.
Oh, I tried to learn it
Wow.
just little bit so I could,
Wow.
have some fun with her. It was so hard. I gave up really quickly. I didn't have the patience for it. But she's good. She'd walk with me. I'd carry her and she'd go, Nadine, do you know what tree is in Hungarian?
Mm.
I go, no, I don't, Katie. What is tree? And she'd tell me, and then I'd have to repeat it in a sentence. And it was so hard. I couldn't do it, and she was 4.
it should be hard.
Uh, well, anyway, I've got some good news and some bad news. Our revision test didn't upload last night, so we don't have it after all of that. We'll do it next week, but we'll just swap.
Okay.
So I hope you're all. I know Beata would have studied every single thing from what you told me.
No. I can use the good note from Juan, the recommendation, because it's for the
You couldn't
Apple.
do it.
No, it's only for Apple, and I'm using Microsoft, so I'm
Oh,
in the progress looking for some notes. What can I use instead of?
you don't
Yeah,
have
I
to do
use
that. Sorry.
yeah, I used to have Android before this one, another tablet with Android.
You
And
see?
I also had a really, really good one in that one.
Think
Let
about
me
it, Juan.
just try to let me try
SMS them
to
later. Thank
let me
you.
try to remember the name, but it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
You see?
Yeah, you don't have to use it. It doesn't matter. It was just a suggestion. I just thought it might be
Yeah.
easier for you to do it that way because I was gonna put it on our screen. But
Yeah.
if
Mm.
I wanted to
it's
try.
no big it's not a big test. It's really like, I mean, from what I've seen in the past, they're just hey Joni.
Sorry, it's got a problem with the
Okay.
connection here. I'm
Oh,
not at
that's
home.
okay. No
Yeah, I'm not
worries.
at home now.
We're just
Yeah,
chatting.
yeah.
It's just taken from the materials. Like all the questions are pretty much from the materials. Yeah. So don't stress. I was just saying, Joni, the revision tests for some reason didn't upload to our system yesterday,
Okay. Yeah.
so I wasn't able to access it. So no test.
So no, that's
No
okay.
test for us today. We'll just do.
Uh,
Well, so I hope you studied really, really hard.
Yeah, I
So,
woke early this morning.
yes,
did
one.
you really? Did you really, Juan?
Yeah, 3 a.m.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, dear. Oh,
Do
I'm
it
so
for next
sorry.
week, Juan. You will be perfect, 100%.
You're all done then, aren't you?
I just put a little stress on me. That was
Oh no, poor Juan. I'm sorry. Well, did you want to do a quick summary of everything?
no. Don't worry.
Do you want to
Don't
run
worry.
through? No,
No, that
like
one
you
is
can
next
tell
week.
us. You can tell us. You can run through it all for us.
No, I just do the job interview, hire interview, the modal verbs, the first conditional. Yeah.
I'm joking. I was going to say, did you want to just do a quick lesson with them all?
Yeah.
All right. So look, we'll just go straight into the next module, which you guys haven't got yet, but it's 1 second. It's the discussion part, but it will have. It's got some good exercises in it actually. So let me just get it off my computer. Where did you go? There you are. Has everyone had a good week?
Busy
Yeah.
week.
Busy?
Busy week.
Are you busy?
Probably,
Jenny?
nah, it's only me away. I'm just away from home. I'm not at home now.
You
So, you see that one?
Are you at work?
Nah, I'm in the hotel now. You see that?
Ah,
Johnny
oh,
loves drive. He loves drive. He drive
Nah.
every weekend. He loves drive, and he knows a lot of places.
Yeah, he told us last time, remember? You wanted to be the like reviewer for travel and restaurant.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He he knows a lot.
You
You
see?
need any recommendation about road traveling, driving, or something like that? Johnny is the person.
All right, Jenny. That's the
Johnny,
type.
He's the person to talk
number.
with.
That's the type of person I want to know. That's for sure. So, where
Yeah.
are you, Jenny?
Albany. I need to service my car yesterday. So yeah, it's like a 3.5 hour from Hobson.
Albany.
Yeah.
Albany's south again, isn't it?
Yes, Albany is set again. So I'll be in the hotel until tomorrow probably. We just
Okay.
we just lazy to go home, so stay here 2 days.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Okay, so we're up to making a phone call, which I'm sure everybody has done. But we are now at work. We've got our job, and we're talking to our customers. So let's do the questions. Beata, do you want to do number 1? So if you read that and answer that.
What things do you buy that have prices that go up?
It's a funny worded question, isn't it? What things do you
Very
buy that have
prices.
prices that go up? I can think of one thing already.
Yes.
Petrol,
Ah,
What? What is that? Gold?
gold, gold.
Gold? You buy
gold.
gold and the price go
Sure.
up.
I haven't bought gold for a while though, but yeah, sure.
How should I answer this? What things?
Just
Gold
what things do you buy? It's really what things incur inflation really. So yeah, what do you buy?
I have bought. This is a
Um,
good
you can say that. You can say I have bought, but all we need to do in this instance, this is
okay.
just us discussing. So
Everyday
petrol,
everyday living. What I need for everyday living:
bread, milk,
bread, veggies,
yeah.
everything went up.
So everything essentially, yeah. All right, Juan, would you like to do 2, please?
Yes, give me 1 minute because I'm using the cell phone here. So That making a phone call. Where can I find that one?
That one's not open yet. Would you like me to open it for you? Do you want it on your screen? Do you? 1 second.
No, don't worry, don't worry. I can just
I think you
zoom
can
in.
just read it off here.
I can zoom in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
If,
have you ever tried to buy something and the price was higher than you expected? Uh, have you ever tried to buy something and the price? Yeah, a car last year was
Yep.
crazy. The price was just astonishing, farther than expected.
yeah. So was it a new car or a second-hand car?
It doesn't matter. Last year it was the used car was the difference was like a 2,000, 3,000 difference of a new car or new brand. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That is unexpected, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think these questions, this is obviously not, some of these are, they're a bit old. You can tell by the wording in some of them. But I think right now things are just ridiculously expensive, aren't they? In the last 5 years, things have they just keep going up, which is really hard. Anyway, what things? Sorry, Joni, would you like to do number 3, please?
Okay. What things can you bargain for? What do you mean? For in the other world, try to get a lower price. Bargain. I think it's like the last time I did it, bargain for the like electric. What do you call it? Electric in house, something like a washing machine, the fridge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. I
Yep.
bargain when I was
Do you call that
spending
one appliance?
appliance. Yeah,
Appliances,
Yeah,
yep.
appliances.
Sometimes we call them white goods when they're
What?
big things like
Yeah,
fridges, washing machines, microwaves. We might say white goods.
white good because of the
Yeah,
white. Or
yeah,
what? Yeah.
because they're white.
Yeah, that's
We,
it. Yeah, I got that one as a bargain when I was to spend the time in the, I think what is that? The Good Guys? Is it Good
yep,
Guys? Yeah.
yep, yep.
Yeah,
They can.
and you always find the sometimes the something like the, what do you call it, the sales person.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes I just ask, can I speak to your manager so I get a more bargain for that one?
yeah,
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 it's like the salesperson tell me like say like a what do you call that, the washing machine, something like a 1,500, something like that. Oh, okay, we can spend it. Oh, okay, 1,400 is it? And I asked manager, and I got the bargain like a 1,200, something like that.
yeah.
So yeah, sometimes I did it a lot. I mean, it's like if I buy the appliance, the fridge, the chest freezer, something like that, and even the bed set. The bed
Yeah,
set, yeah,
the
the bed
bed,
set.
the bed set. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to bargain here in a lot in Australia.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. We don't bargain like other countries, though, do we? We
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, that.
Not for small things.
Yep.
We never barter, so to speak. I
No,
think I would say barter. If I went
but
to
okay.
Bali, I
Mm,
know I always barter, but
mm,
I would never do that if I went to the shops here in Australia,
mm.
just on the main street. But in the anything that's a really big price,
Yes,
I think we can more negotiate.
negotiate that one. It's
Yeah,
not,
I
yeah,
think,
that's not bargain. Yeah.
but I think in Australia, those prices are actually built in. Do you know what I mean when I say built in?
What is it, the built-in? Is it
So,
already?
so that salesman is already like he knows that he or she will reduce the price right down
Yeah, okay.
to get you to buy it. It's not like barter where you haggle. It's like this guy walks in. If I can get an extra 10,000, I can. But really, I know I'm only getting that lower price eventually. That it's a trick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it's
yeah.
already yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I think that Nadine, I mean, there's like some of the stuff that I bought, I always have a bargain. So it's like, even like a bed set, even like a fridge, even like whatever, even like a car.
Yeah.
I bought the car, it's like a 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the salesperson that, "Hey, this is his car," something like that. And so I said like that, can
Yeah.
I get a good price for that one?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
can I get another bonus? Something like
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah.
always ask. Yeah, I always ask.
That's a really good point, Joni, because in
Yeah.
Australia we don't ask.
Oh, you know? So, okay.
No, we don't. We just don't. We don't bargain. We might say, oh, like if we're hesitating,
Yeah.
the salesperson might say, oh, look, I'll knock off 500 or something because you're getting the fridge and the washing machine.
Yeah.
I rang up to talk about my insurance the other week, and she automatically gave me a discount.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But I didn't ask for it because I didn't think to ask for it. But if I had said, look, I'm shopping around, what's the best price? I could have probably got a cheaper price if I'd kept bargaining, but we don't in Australia. We just don't. We
You just
accept
okay.
the price that we're told,
Yep.
which is silly, but
Nah.
yeah, yeah. My grandfather used to always try to get discounts. I used to be embarrassed because like I was a kid, but he would get cheaper prices.
Yeah, but
So
the what is it? The bargain probably in Australia is not so, what is that, so rude, something like that. But yeah,
yeah, it
in
is. It
I have,
feels rude. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I have a bad experience when I was in Taipei, Taiwan.
Taiwan. Yeah,
Yeah, they always ask, even the bargain is like a 40-45%. That's ridiculous. We don't even know how the price is.
no.
Yeah,
No,
that's
well,
it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like those
yeah,
prices are already built in,
yeah,
and the salesperson knows they can go lower, but we just don't take advantage of it like we
yes.
should. Yeah, yes. So that takes us to the next
Okay,
question.
that's good.
Number 4, Bielda,
Is negotiation? No.
negotiating.
Is nego. You
Yes.
see, I can't nego. Could you please repeat, Nadine?
Okay,
Negotiating.
Yeah, that's it. Negotiating.
Acceptable in your country? Yes, it is. It is.
In your country?
Yeah, you can ask. Yeah,
Both?
yeah, we can ask for, but we're not gonna bargain. We will ask, is this the best price? And that's it only.
Okay.
Oh, is it
Okay.
the best price which you can give it to me or for me? And that's it. We're not gonna argue and ask again.
Yeah, okay. So it's sort of like Australia, like
Yeah.
yeah. And Joni, sorry, Juan, number 5.
Number 5, what skill do you need to be a good negotiator? You need to be focused on your goal, but at the same time, you need to be, how can I say, open mind, or you need to be open to give from your side, not just ask whatever you need, ask whatever you need. You need to give a little bit.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You need to be acceptable for both options.
Yeah, acceptable. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess that then takes us into the idea of if we're on the phone call at work and that what skills do you need, because we're going to get people that are ringing us up and want to change the prices, and it's not just prices, it's also what services can you give me, like more than what I want, or can you give me extra staff for the project, or can you stay longer, can you work more hours, can we have a better product? Like it's not just what you pay for, it's what can you do for me in general, I guess. And then as an employee we should be able to bargain. with our boss, but
Mm.
that's a hard one.
Yeah, it's difficult if you.
It
Yeah,
is. It's tough, isn't it? It's
it's
tough.
just tough.
Yeah. I always love those movies or those those self-help things where they're like, you've got to be confident and walk in there and they'll have more respect. But in the back of your head, it's like they could just say no and you've got no job. Like when you walk out of the office, it's not that easy, is it? All right, let's do our matching. So what is number one? Host. Who wants to go first? Beata?
Toast.
I think the D, right? Sorry.
Something up for this to see.
Yes, I
D.
think, yeah.
D.
Agree.
Something up for others to see online. Yeah, D, please.
You can have D. There you go, D for you. Number two, Joni?
A budget. I think spending limit. The L, is it?
Yeah, these ones are easy.
Yeah.
Well, I say that now. There's always the one that gets us stuck, isn't there? Number three, please, Juan.
Number three, up to date. F, the most recent.
Yeah. Number four, H, to return a phone call.
Danny?
Stick to. What is it? That's a little bit. Is it agree on price? Nah.
No.
Stick to keep or to maintain? No.
Yep.
I don't know this one. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably.
6. 1.
This 1-7 negotiated is
Acceptable.
No,
it's
6.
acceptable.
Number
Okay,
6.
okay. Acceptable is maybe 8.
Yep. Yep. Now negotiate, Beata.
C, to discuss or bargain.
Yep.
Strike a deal. Didn't find agreeable middle price. No. The most agree in the price.
Yeah.
E, yeah, strike a deal. E is agree on price. Yeah.
Yep. 1, 9. Come down.
I'm thinking to lower.
Yep. Good. Yep. 10.
Or 10, meet halfway. I would say to find K.
Yep. 11.
Make something work. To discuss and bargain. Is it negative spending limit?
Maybe
what's it?
to solve a problem. To solve a
To
problem.
solve a problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. To solve problem.
Yes.
Yeah. To solve a problem.
Yep. And what would 12 be?
It's
the
deal. The one to be final agreement.
final agreement.
B.
B. Yeah. This is the last one. B.
All right. Excellent. 100%. Are there anything there that you want to ask questions about? Anything strange? No, good.
No, I think so. Yeah.
That was quite good. You guys are getting good at the matching. Okay, who wants to read? Beata and Joni.
Yeah, okay.
So, Beata, would you like to be Mandy?
Okay.
We're back at River Education Books.
Hello, this is Amanda speaking.
Hi, Mandy. This is Lee from River Education Books. Thank you for the voicemail earlier.
I'm glad that you called back. How can I help you?
You said the price of my order was $50, more than what I expected to pay.
Yes, the price of some of all items went up recently.
I order from the hang on, what is it? You moving that? Okay.
Sorry, this one.
Yeah, I order from the most recent catalog.
I understand your concern, but we always post our most up-to-date pricing online.
I didn't know that. I'm new and I had a budget I need to stick to. The new price I not acceptable.
I see. Your company is a good consumer, and I want to keep all good business relationship.
Can we negotiate it?
Let's try to strike a deal. The price difference is $50. What if I come down by 10? Strike or strikes?
Strike.
Strike.
That's 40 over the original price. Still $15 over my budget. How would the meeting the halfway?
I think we can make that work. If you come up by $25 and I come down by 25, the total will be 280 and 99 cents. So
Great.
That's fine. Yeah.
Great. It's a deal.
Great. I'm glad that you could make this work. I hope we can continue to work together in the future.
I let Mr. Michaels know about the new price and for the next order.
Thanks, Lee. I will have to order shipped right away. You order shipped right away. Yes.
Slow that down, Beata.
Thanks.
I'll have your order.
Order shipped right away.
Yeah. And this one here, Joni.
New prices. Yeah.
Prices. You just said
new
price.
prices. Oh, okay. New prices for the next order.
Yeah. And Beata, you said up here, you said consumer.
Customer.
Instead of customer. Yeah, that's all right. No, it's good. It's good. So I'll just tell you the same as down here.
Oh, God.
You just need to slow down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I find that a lot of students that speak well, with a different language, they speak well, but they get fast and they miss things. So when you slow it down just a little bit, you don't miss those things. And both of you, and also Juan earlier with something you read, you all put A into things. What was let me give you an example. Maybe something like here, that's up 40 over the original price. The price difference is up 50. Sometimes you add, I can hear you adding prefixes that aren't there. And you do it sometimes with the as well, but a lot of times with a, that's over 40 type of thing. Yeah. Does that make sense? Do you hear that?
For me, a lot.
Yeah, you say it a lot. You all do, actually, all of you, all three of you. Yeah, so it's no difference. It's just English is stupid. We don't have the extra clarification of what the word to come is. So I'm sorry. I apologize for my language, but just yeah, it sounds nice when you say it. Like it sounds better than, but yeah.
Doesn't belong.
But
Sorry.
sometimes Nadine, that's the we talking about the something like that, something like
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just to me, it sounds
Yeah.
like you want to add a in
Mhm.
between two words that doesn't belong, but I think it's when the inflection at the end of a word. So you might say, so this one here, like you might say Leah did not. Did you hear what I said? Leah might, like you just sort of put the add into the word before it,
Yeah.
and it sounds like you've got an extra prefix there.
Yep.
Yep.
So, but that's all right. You're all awesome readers. Okay, read the statements below. If the statement is true, do true and false. Okay, this is easy. I'm sorry, I'm getting you mixed up today. Juan, would you please read number 1 and tell me if it's true?
Okay, according to Lee, the price of his order was $60 more than expected to pay. False?
Do you remember?
More or less false.
Yeah, false. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 40, is it?
50.
Huh? 50? Is it 50? I
Price
can't remember the
difference
one.
is 50. That's 40 over the
Yeah.
original price, and still, yeah. So
40.
that's false. Okay, Joni, can you do 2?
Lee didn't know
Lee
that the most.
did not know.
Oh, did not know. Okay. I thought it's like a.
I know. I know.
Lee did not know the most up-to-date pricing can be found online.
Is that true or false?
I think true.
True. Yeah, because he didn't realize the catalog
Yeah.
had gone up. The other number 3.
When the negotiations started, Mandy offered to lower her price by $10.
Is that true or false?
No, I think it's false. Did you make the halfway 25?
I think it's more than $10.
Ah, no, it's true.
Oh yeah. What is come
Yeah.
down by 10?
Down by 10. Yeah, it's true.
Mandy come out better.
Mandy forget the Mandy.
Yeah. And last one, please, Juan.
Both Lee and Mandy decide to meet halfway on the pricing. Yes,
Yeah.
true.
True. Yep. And remember to put the ED. Decided.
Decided.
Yep.
Decided.
Perfect. Yep. All right. So let's just fill in these sentences. So, Beata, can you do number 1?
Many companies.
The words are from earlier.
Post,
from
yeah. Post.
Yep.
Post or posted? Post. Job openings and post. Job openings and company information on the internet. Post.
Yep. Yep. Number 2, Joni.
I always check the prices online because the website have more what is that? More more bargain, is it? More bargain or I can't remember, is it? Well, up to date. Yeah, okay. I can't remember what it's short memory.
That's all right. You've had COVID.
Yeah. I always check the prices online because the website have a more up-to-date information than print catalog.
Yeah. You put the in between here, Juan.
Okay.
But see how this has an S?
Websites.
You are Johnny. No one.
That's not
I'm so
one.
sorry.
That's me.
I had COVID too. Is that okay? Can I use that as an excuse? You put the, so you said because the
Okay.
website, but it's got an S, so they're talking about all the websites because websites
websites
have more up-to-date information than printed catalogs. And is it Juan or Joni?
Juan. The next one, Juan.
I'm joking.
Now it's Juan.
I'm so funny. All right.
Let's say the teacher say we have to the rules for the final project. They accept
I think
or follow,
Set up,
but
stick the
follow.
rule. Stick the rule. Yeah?
Stick.
Stick to the rule.
stick to the rules. Okay,
to.
stick to. In that case, is it stick to the rules or two rules? To the
You
rules.
have
Yeah,
to stick to the rules.
to the rules. Yeah.
Yep. Beata?
I left a message for my brother to call. What's call to call back?
Call back.
The call back? Yeah, it was call back.
Call
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We could also say, get back to me.
Get back to me.
Get back. That's probably really common as well.
Could I ask something? In the second sentence, we've got plural website,
Yeah.
and in the third, we've got plural the rules.
Yeah.
Now we've got there, and then we don't.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
This one is me, for example. I'm very bad with the there, so I would say rules and the website. So I don't know.
Let's check for prices online because the website. You could put the in there. I mean, I'm just correcting Joni because it's not there. Because I want him to read from here. And websites, you don't need the.
Okay.
Like it's already covering that it's websites. It's more. It would just be a better formed sentence if you put the website if there was no S, because you would have to say the website. It's a better form sentence if you have no the with the S, because the websites. You could say the websites, but it just sounds better. But this one, because rules for the final project. Can you see how it's not a proper clause? The teacher said we have to stick to what?
Their rules.
It's telling us what the object is
of
the sentence. Stick to the rules.
Stick
to rules. Teacher said we have to stick to rules. I mean, it still makes sense, but it's not a true clause because it's not telling us what the object is. Does that make sense, Beata, for you?
Yeah, it sounds better. Stick to their rules.
Yeah, and as I said, like this is our object of the of the sentence. So this is where you guys want to put in like your prefixes, the and a. This is where we actually do in English, I guess. It's telling us what the object is, which is the rules. Number 5, Joni.
Yeah. The new boss gave Leonard a list of closing to in the office list of what is it? Catalog? Is it any catalog in the top or not?
Nope.
No, I can't remember what word is it? List of
when you see it, you'll know exactly. It'll make more sense.
Oh, yes, straight.
Acceptable is it? Okay.
We know that, don't we, Beata? Women know that.
Yeah.
We always have to know what's acceptable in the office.
Yeah.
And men. I don't mean to leave you out, but we always have to think about it a bit more. Number 6, please, Juan.
They had to for an hour before they could agree on a good price. They had to bargain.
Bargain?
Bargain?
Yeah, is bargain up there or is it another word?
To negotiate?
Negotiate, yeah.
Same thing, isn't it? They had to negotiate, just sounds a little bit more formal, more appropriate for the office.
We didn't agree on a price at first, but then we decided to made
I think
in
it's they go down or something like that. There was something that say down.
halfway
Yeah.
somewhere. What was
Close.
close? Meet halfway.
Yeah. Meet halfway.
Okay, what's number now?
8.
Oh, number 8. Okay. I didn't want to argue with my boss anymore. So I'm glad we have a deal or something like that.
I'm glad we have a deal. I'm
What
glad
do
we
you call
both
it?
said goodbye.
Yeah, it's a no, it's not a deal. We have
I think it would be
Make something.
make
make
something work.
something work, but we need to change it to made. In this case, I didn't want to argue with my boss anymore, so I'm glad we made something work because we're talking about the past. Made is the past tense of make. In this case. Number 9, Juan.
I say it's a deal when the supply company come down in price.
Perfect. Good work. And number 10, last one, Beata.
Gregory could not afford to buy such an expensive desk. He needed to stick to his budget.
Yep. Okay, so this time, normally we would talk to each other, but how about you guys just take, how long have we got? 5 minutes and write, all you need to do is write your own conversation using at least 4 words or phrases from today's lesson. So choose an item, which could be, like we talked about earlier, a car, white goods, something like that. It doesn't need to be a long conversation, but you just need to use 4 of these. Okay, you okay with that, Janie?
Yes.
Yep. You look a bit confused. Is that post-COVID confusion?
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I just need to find the note. Something like I only get this one.
Oh no, you're in a hotel. You've only got Janie. You're not a very good international businessman, are you? Traveling all over.
Now we're not traveling for the business. That's our
I know,
problem.
I know. All right,
Yeah.
guys. I'll give you 5 minutes. 1 minute left. Okay, you guys ready? Would you like to go, Juan?
Okay, I just made a couple of phrases and I did what I think that was asked. Okay,
Of course.
let me say. First one, we had to negotiate a deal that keep us stick to our budget. Then maybe if we meet halfway, we will have an acceptable deal for both parties. Do you think that calm down with the price is a reasonable option given the up-to-date of the market present by myself previously? In the last one, I have a question. When I say the up-to-date of the market, can I say the market up-to-date?
The market. Tell me how you said it again. How you
Okay.
wrote it.
I will read the whole sentence. Do you think that calm down with the prices is a reasonable option given the up-to-date of the market present by myself previously? Presented.
So the first part where you said come down, you need to say, do you think, because that's a verb, that's working as a verb, you need to say, do you think you can come down?
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Do you think you can? Okay.
But up to date is you didn't use it in the right place because up to date it means something is at present in a certain position. You would probably you'd probably replace that with
Current.
because of the way you've worded the sentence, you would replace that with something like considering where the market is sitting now.
Okay. Perfect.
Do you understand why I changed that?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, up to date doesn't fit.
Perfect.
Yeah, but other than that, very good one.
You.
Could you please repeat, Juan, the last sentence, please?
It's slightly different now. Do you think you can come down with the prices? Do you think you can come down with the prices? It is a reasonable option given the market. Yeah, because I changed a little bit. Given how the market is sitting now, something like that.
Given where the market is sitting now.
Given where, yeah, I can.
You think you,
My last sentence, Beata, my last sentence, it has been destroyed. So I'm trying to.
do you think you can come down in price? Is it prices? Have you got more than one price?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, could be price, could be just price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think you could come down in price considering where the market is sitting now?
Okay,
Price,
I got it.
price.
Who are you left-handed?
Yes.
Me too.
See that.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
that's good.
Right hand or
Only
on the
me,
left?
right hand.
Right. They say left-handed are more intelligent.
People
Yeah.
say, but I don't know how
Yeah.
it's demonstrated nowadays.
My
You write
yes,
with right as well?
I think that's correct because my younger brother is left hand.
And
He's
is he
very
smarter?
intelligent.
Smarter than you?
Smarter than me. Yes, correct.
Okay, Beata, what did you have,
What
please?
I have? I always need stick to my budget during my shopping. As per regulations, the customer cannot to negotiate the price. What does mean? Every customer looks for a bargain or tries to strike a deal. The shop owner can post up-to-date catalog and prices on their website only 24 hours in advance to avoid misleading the customers. I think the current prices are not acceptable.
Yeah, okay, so I think it was that was good. So you've just done it all separately. What was the first? Say the first one again. I think we need to change that.
I always need stick to my budget during my shopping.
I always need to stick to my budget
To stick to my budget. Okay.
when I am shopping.
Oh, here we go. This is
That's
my
all right. It's
No,
good,
no,
Beata. Embrace
no.
the mistake. Embrace.
When during my shopping. This all my daughter say, I missed this when or where.
That's all right.
This,
You can use during. You can say that at the beginning of the sentence. During my shopping, I need to stick to my budget, but I still would like you to use when. When I go shopping, I need to stick to my budget. And what was the second sentence?
as per regulations, the customer cannot to negotiate the prices. As per shopping center regulations or law regulations.
As per, sorry, say it again. As per shopping regulations,
Yeah, the customer
the customer
cannot negotiate the prices.
As per customer regulations, the customer cannot negotiate the prices. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit clunky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it works. As per shopping.
How would you say it?
I probably wouldn't say as per shopping regulations. I'd probably say as per store policy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. The customer is not able to negotiate prices. But it did work how you had it, but it just sounded a bit clunky.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. But good, that was good. Joni, are you ready?
Yeah, I got the what is that? Something like a conversation here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's I think that's how it was meant to be done anyway. But that doesn't matter. As long as you use the terms, that's all we're really worried about. So you can work out the correct way. So off you go.
Yeah, okay. I'll start with that. Hi. I saw the in the update catalog. I still the it's
I know you will.
automatically,
You do. That's all right. I'll keep telling you, like a mum. I'll keep telling you not to do it.
Okay, good. Okay. Hi, I saw the update catalog. This portable vacuum cleaner price is $450. Why you here? You change the price become $430. Did you change in the last minute? That's the first sentence. And the second one is the, can I negotiate with the latest price? And the third one is, I'll let you know, the salesperson answer, I'll let you negotiate the latest price, but I'll let my supervisor know know that do we already cut the price? I think that one. I read that one. Yeah, I think that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
And the next one is, what about 400? It's look like acceptable price for me. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
You're really close with most of them. We just need to tweak a couple of words. So
Okay.
do the first sentence.
Okay. You wanted to read again?
You read it and
Okay.
again for me. Yep.
Okay. Hi, I saw in the up-to-date catalog, this portable vacuum cleaner price is 450.
So you're saying, hi, I saw
Yeah,
in,
I mean,
hi, I
because
saw
yeah,
in the up-to-date catalog,
yeah,
the portable vacuum cleaner is whatever you said. Yeah.
450, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Just give the number, yeah.
Okay, so in that I wouldn't say up-to-date catalog. I'd say current.
The current, okay, yep.
In the current catalog, but
Yep.
if you used up-to-date, you would say, I saw in the catalog, I saw in your most up-to-date catalog.
Most up to date, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Catalog.
but I think the rest is fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, next one. Say again.
The next one. Oh, I asked again that. Did you change in the last minute? Is it correct or not?
Did you change did you change the price at the last minute?
Did you change the price at the last minute? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't like the term at the last minute in that sentence. I think it would be better to say, did you just change the price? It means the same thing.
Yep.
The last minute, it's just that would be something I could imagine the salespeople would say to each other, just before they open the door. And they would say, we just changed the prices at the last minute, guys. We just decided to change the prices. But you going in, you would say, have you just changed the prices?
Yeah, we changed the price. Okay. Yep. Have you changed the price? Yeah, and the next one, Nadine.
Yeah,
Can I negotiate with the latest price?
Can I negotiate?
Yeah, with the latest price.
No.
Is it good or not? Something
You
like.
would you've got the negotiated on the latest price. They're sort of two separate things.
Okay.
You would say, can I have the latest price?
Okay.
Or can I, just drop negotiate. So if you wanted to use negotiate, you wouldn't, you're basically asking if you can have the cheaper price.
Yes, that's right, the purpose, yeah.
But you're not really negotiating. Negotiating means going back and forth. So if the price was 500, you would say, can I have it for 450? And he would say, no, I'll give it to you for 475. And you go, well, how's 470? That's negotiating back and forth.
Yep.
But all you're doing in that case is just asking, can I have the cheaper price? Because you can see the cheaper price in front of you. You don't have to negotiate over it.
Yep.
Does that make sense, Joni?
Yeah. Okay, I mean, so can I have a cheaper price?
Yeah, can I have the cheaper price?
The cheaper price.
Because it's what you're doing is saying, well, look, I know it was this price online, but now I can see it's a cheaper price. I want the cheaper price. Because that's what that's what you're telling. I'm not going to pay $50 more.
Yeah, that's the, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yep.
and the next one is
Yep.
he answered like I'll let you know an answer. I'll let you to negotiate the price, but I'll let my supervisor know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one,
So
yeah.
no, you can't say
You can do
that
that one.
last one
Okay.
at all. You need to say, I'll give you the price.
Okay, I give you the price. Okay.
Yeah. But I have to let my supervisor know.
Okay.
You'd probably say first, because you wouldn't really need to tell the customer if you're going to do it after you gave them the price.
Mm.
Just say, I have to let my supervisor know first, but I probably can give you the lower price. Or I'll check with my supervisor.
I check my supervisor.
Yeah. So just remember that if we're looking at these words up here,
Yep.
negotiate
Hmm.
is to discuss and bargain, which is back and forth, back and forth. But what you're doing is to the most, I guess you're probably going to, I can see what you're trying to do. You're trying to negotiate.
Yeah, yeah. That's why the next
Yeah.
one here, the next one I
Yeah.
clean it.
Yeah.
The small, yeah. The next one I clean it like I asked them, it's like what about a 400? It's look like a acceptable price for me.
Okay, so that's where you negotiate. That's the
That's it.
part of the conversation to my
Yes.
ears is
Yes.
where you're negotiating. The rest is just saying, I saw the price was cheaper online. Oh, I
Yeah.
saw the price was online. It's cheaper here.
Yeah, cheap here than online.
It's
Yeah.
cheaper here. And then you're like, well, I want the cheaper price. And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, hang on. I'll better check with my supervisor.
Yeah.
Because he's acknowledging, yes, there's a mistake. He's made a mistake because it's different online to it is on the floor.
Yes, correct.
But then the last bit, you're negotiating by saying, well, how about I try to get it even cheaper?
Yeah, that's why I did.
Yeah. So that's when he would actually go and speak to his boss. Most
Okay.
people would acknowledge that the price online and the price on the floor were different.
Yep.
And they'd go, oh, yeah, if they're a kid, they'd be like, oh, I better check with the manager. But most people would say, oh, yeah, no, sorry about that, sir. Yeah, I can see where the mistake's been made. I'll give you the cheaper price. Of course I will. But then if you just went in and there was just the same price online and on the floor, you said, oh, can I give you 450 instead of 500? That's when the negotiation starts.
Okay.
So there's like two separate things are happening.
Yep.
Yeah. Which negotiate doesn't really go into it. So I'm just trying to think if there's a phrase here. This one here, stick to. They might say to you, oh, I'm sorry, sir, we have to stick to this price. When you've got the two different prices.
Yes.
Yeah, he might say, oh, I'm really sorry, but yeah, look, that was a mistake. We have to stick to the price that's online. A new salesperson might have put the wrong sign on or updated the website wrong.
Okay.
So you're saying, I want that price, and he's like, oh, I'm really sorry, we have to stick to the original price.
Yeah, because this happened in many times in the real life.
Yeah, it does. It does, doesn't it?
It's,
Yeah, you see a different price, or it's on a different shelf,
Yep,
and you think
correct.
it's yeah, I know what you mean, but I think 9 times out of 10,
Yep.
to use that phrase, we would expect to get the cheaper price because it's their mistake.
Yep.
So we don't need to negotiate because remember, negotiate is to discuss and bargain.
Okay.
That's where we want to change the price. We're just informing them that we know they've made a mistake.
Yep.
Yeah. just think about that later, and I can see your brain is working, and it'll go
Yeah.
like that. You'll,
Yeah.
yeah. Just think that negotiate and what
Mhm.
you're talking about are two separate things, except at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right.
All right. So we've got 5 minutes, but good work, guys. That was really good. So this is our last. We can create an invoice. Let's just talk about this one. So if we were going to create our own invoice, so you all know what an invoice is?
Yep.
Yeah. So the exercise is you would create your own invoice. Look, invoices are very straightforward. I don't think you need to do that, do you? You don't need to do invoices. No.
No.
You just transfer Nadine Sterling to Lee Timpson. Yeah, that's a stupid exercise. Fill in the blanks as you listen to the recording. All right, let's just read through this again, get some more reading practice in the last 5 minutes. All right, you can start. You can be Mandy. Juan?
Okay. Hello, this is Mandy speaking.
And Joni.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Mandy. This is Lee from River Education Books. Thanks for your voice mail earlier.
I'm glad you called back. How can I help you?
You said the price of the order was $50, more than what I expected to pay.
Yes, the prices of some of some of our items. The prices of some of our items went up recently.
Perfect.
I ordered from the most recent catalog.
I understand your concern, but we always post our most up-to-date pricing.
Online.
I can read the online. Because I'm with Sunin. Oh yeah, my mistake.
Okay, Joni?
I didn't know that. I'm new and I have, what did I have? I have my budget. I have budget. I have a budget, right? I need to stick the budget. Stick to that.
Stick
Yep.
to.
Stick
Yeah.
to it.
To stick to it. Okay. I need to stick to it. The new prices are not the prices are not suitable. Is it suitable or what? I'm not.
I think it might be the new
Acceptable.
prices are not up to date.
Oh, not up to date. Okay.
Okay.
The new prices are not up to date.
Or acceptable. You can put anything in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
see. Your company is a good customer, and I want to keep our good business relationship. Or good business relationship.
Yeah,
Can we negotiate it?
Yeah, you got it.
It is it okay? Is
No,
it
just
now?
no.
Negotiate.
Negotiate.
Okay. Can we negotiate?
Yep.
Let's try to meet halfway. The price difference is $50. What if I come down by 10?
That's over. Sorry, that's 40 over the original price, and I still $15 over my budget. How about what is it? How about $20? Is it what is it? 40? I can't remember the one.
No.
How about over my budget. How about halfway? Is it?
We already used halfway. How about
you
probably
reserve.
this one? Strike a deal,
Or
or
how
make
about the strike a deal?
something work. We could use that one. We could also use meet halfway.
Yeah, that's what I
but-
thought. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what we
and
use.
you were right, Juan. It is acceptable. That was acceptable. So yeah, you could use a couple of those.
Okay. So how about the strike a deal?
Yep. How
I
about
think we
wheeze?
can. Yeah, I think we can. Do you say nothing? No. Something. Make something work. Make something work. Yes, that one. Make something work.
I think we can
Okay.
make
I
some.
think we can make something work if you came up by $25 and I come down by 25. The total will be 280.99.
Great, it's a deal.
Great. I'm glad we could make this work. I hope we can continue to work together in the future.
I'll let Mr. Michael, is it? I'll let Mr. Michaels know about the new prices for the next order.
Thanks, Lee. I will have your order shipped right away.
Shipped.
Sorry, say again?
Shipped.
Chipped.
Pretend
Okay,
there's
shipped.
no E. Pretend it's just SHI shipped.
Perfect. And the ED is just when I have a D or a T.
Sorry,
Like
when
that?
you have no, it's just ED. So ship. So I'm
Yeah,
shipping.
but what happens if you have, or if we have a word ended in T or D? So the song will change to TED and DED.
Okay. I'm just thinking of a word. PED. What's cut? Okay, cut. So cut. I cut my finger.
Yeah,
No,
but you
cut.
don't say cut
They
it.
don't have the cut
You
it. They don't have the
you
No,
don't
it
have.
stays.
Yeah.
It stays as cut.
Or probably
Yeah, you
let
don't have.
let it. Is it?
If it was broke, I broke my leg. That's another way again. That's broken.
Yeah, broken.
Okay.
No, but no, that is not the.
If
You need to look for a verb ended of D or T.
Well, cut. Well,
No.
what I'm saying is broke doesn't turn to brokehead.
No, it's broken.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about the letting? Letted. Is it? No, nothing.
Letter.
Let L-E-T.
Oh, let.
Yeah.
I let my dog into the house.
Yeah.
No,
So there is no past tense. Okay.
no, that's not a word. I
Okay.
let. I will let. I am going to let. I let. Yeah. It's just the it's it's stupid English. There's so many rules, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, but this isn't a rule for this one word. See, even these ones ship when they add the extra letter. Not all of the EDs have the double letter either. You don't always add an extra P or an extra letter to add ED.
One, you need to look for the word, what you want, for next week, you'll find the word like a TD. I know what you mean. I will
Yeah.
look.
Make it not.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? Tell me then.
What's for human awareness when we add the ED and it's only the T and the T. I will look for the words, Nadine, for the next week. I post on the WhatsApp. I know what.
Okay. Is it different to cut and let?
Yes, really different
Yes.
because that one are irregular verbs. So it's regular verbs that you put in past and you have to add TED or DED.
Okay.
We will look with one.
So
I'll try.
for example, the past of sophisticate or anticipate, anticipated, sophisticated.
Like that. Is that what you mean? Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, for example, put anticipate in a past or sophisticate in a past
Yeah.
tense.
So that's past
Yes,
and that's present.
in the
Anticipated.
past.
Yeah.
So the pronunciation is a ed. It's
Yeah.
not anticipate or
Anticipate. Ed.
Yeah, it's anticipate it.
So this word here is anticipate.
Yeah,
And then
in past.
yesterday I anticipated.
Yeah.
So
So in that case, there is a small sound of ed
it's
at the end.
yes,
So
but
that was the thing that I mean when I told you. Okay.
anticipated, shipped. Ah, I understand now. I see
Yeah.
where you're
Yeah.
coming from. Okay, shipped, anticipated. Okay, so remember though, ship. I'm going to ship this notebook overseas.
Yes.
That does not have an E on the end.
No, it's a chip.
So that's where we get shipped.
Yeah.
And then when it has the E, it's anticipated.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So you got to go back to the base verb.
Yeah, but the pronunciation
Yeah, but
is
if you
in the
go back
past
to
is
the base verb, so this anticipate
yeah.
is the base verb, and when you
Yes.
have a D, it sounds like ed. This base verb ship does not
Yep.
have an E on the end.
Yeah, you're right. But for us, is
For
that
us,
thing
Oh,
is
I
hard.
know.
That thing is
That's
really
why
hard.
I keep apologizing for my language. I'm so sorry that English is what it is. You know what? I'm going to apologize for the colonizers. I'm going to apologize for England. That's what I'm going to apologize for. I'll go all the way back to, you know what? I'm going to apologize for Rome. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm very, very sorry for my heritage. All of it.
now we will learn. But with the word ship, we heard a T, like attached for us, ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't
So,
exist.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Because
that's
in
where,
chip,
yeah.
yeah, just
I'm going to do more of our sound
Yeah.
practice.
Mm.
Actually, you know what? I won't put it on WhatsApp because I don't like.
yeah, and sounds is really hard, even in present, in past, and sounds is
All right. Have you guys got
sometimes
one?
how you say we just don't pronounce the S at the end, the TH at the end,
Of
that kind of
course.
stuff.
Of
Yeah.
course. I know it's ridiculous. I'll put our did any of you look up the phonic sounds on a YouTube video or anything?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
It's only
that's
few.
the best way to do it. I'll put ours up.
Yeah.
I can't put like a video up. Oh, maybe I can. Actually, no. You know what? I can. I'll do it later though because it'll take me too long. I've got to get it off YouTube.
Okay.
I'll put a video up of one of our teachers going through the phonics thing, and then you can practice in your own time with that. But I was actually going to bring that into the second half of our class when we did our test this
Yep.
morning. I
Yeah,
thought
I
that would
will.
be a better practice, so we stick online on time.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it
fun.
will be appreciated.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys. Have a
Thank
great
you. Have
day.
a good
I'll
weekend,
Bye.
everyone.
I'll see you
Okay,
next
thank you.
week.
See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
See you, Journey. Enjoy
See you.
Albany.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.